2018, a Champions League night in Turin. Ronaldo rises, bicycle kick, Buffon beaten. The stadium falls silent, then erupts in applause. That wasn't just a goal, that was absolute cinema. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just score goals, he broke the game. The kind of goals that made defenders question their career choices, goalkeepers rethink their contracts, and fans screamed "See you" so loud it echoed across continents. Before he was CR7, before the 5 Ballon d'Ors, before the supercars and the statue that looked more like a melted candle than him, there were goals. Goals that didn't just go in, they left craters in football history. Today we're reliving the strikes that turned Cristiano Ronaldo into a legend. Let's go back to 2003. A teenage Cristiano, all sharp cheekbones and a hairstyle that looked like he was auditioning for a boy band, lined up for Sporting Lisbon against Manchester United in a preseason friendly. He wasn't supposed to be the main event, but he lit the stage on fire. Stepovers faster than defenders could blink, dribbles that turned seasoned pros into traffic cones, and the kind of swagger that said, "Yeah, I belong here." He scored, he embarrassed fullbacks, and he made Sir Alex Ferguson stare from the dugout thinking, "Forget the tactics, I'm signing this kid tonight." By the end of the match, United players were literally begging their manager to buy him. Imagine being so good that your opponent's putting your transfer request for you. Then came Old Trafford, and the evolution was terrifying. Ronaldo arrived as a flashy winger with frosted tips and too many tricks, but by 2008, he had transformed into a complete weapon. And the moment that defined his rise? The Portsmouth free kick. That ball didn't bend, it didn't dip, it knuckled through the air like it was possessed. David James, the goalkeeper, didn't even flinch. He just stood there like someone unplugged his controller. That wasn't just a free kick. That was Ronaldo uploading a cheat code into real life. To this day, many still call it the greatest free kick ever seen in the Premier League. But if the Portsmouth strike was sorcery, the Thunderbolt against Porto was pure violence. Quarterfinal of the Champions League 2009, Ronaldo picks up the ball from 40 yards out, stares at it like it just stole his Netflix password, and launches a missile into the top corner. The keeper didn't move. He didn't even see it, probably just heard it scream past him. That goal was so outrageous, it won him the FIFA Puskas Award. Honestly, you could have put 2 goalkeepers and a ladder in that net, still going in. Then came Madrid, not the boy with stepovers anymore. This was Ronaldo the Terminator. Real Madrid broke the world transfer record to get him, and he paid it back with interest. Champions League nights became his personal theater. His solo goal against Galatasaray in 2013, pure disrespect. Defenders falling like bowling pins as he slaughtered it home with the calmness of someone ordering Starbucks. But the crown jewel came in 2018 against Juventus, a bicycle kick so perfect it broke football's internet. Quarterfinal, pressure high, Ronaldo rose into the air like gravity had taken the night off and smashed it past Buffon. The stadium fell silent, and then, in a moment that still gives chills, Juventus fans stood up and applauded him. Imagine your girlfriend standing and clapping for the guy who just humiliated you. That's trauma. That's respect. That's Ronaldo. And when you thought it couldn't get more theatrical, he went full villain against Atletico Madrid in 2019. First leg, Juve down 2-0. Second leg, Ronaldo scores a hat-trick of headers with machine-like precision. After the third, he copied Diego Simeone's infamous cojones celebration. Pure supervillain vibes. It was like watching Thanos snap his fingers and erase an entire defense. That wasn't just football, that was cinema. But Ronaldo wasn't just about clubs. He rewrote Portugal's history. Euro 2004, a teenage scoring in the final, crying when they lost, but announcing himself to the world. Fast forward to Euro 2016. His header against Wales in the semi-final defied physics. He hung in the air so long, even Michael Jordan would have been jealous. That goal dragged Portugal to the final. And even though Ronaldo got injured and had to watch from the sidelines, he transformed into a one-man coaching staff, screaming, pointing, living every second. Portugal lifted their first ever international trophy, and you knew his goals carried them there. And then the 2018 World Cup. Portugal versus Spain. It felt less like a group stage game and more like a blockbuster. Ronaldo scores a hat-trick, but it's the last one that defined it, that free kick in the dying minutes. The world held its breath as he stepped up. Boom. Top corner. The goalkeeper rooted like a statue. The crowd exploded. Ronaldo running, arms wide, eyes blazing. That wasn't football, that was cinema at its peak. And even after that, he kept redefining limits. The header against Sampdoria where he jumped 2.56 meters, literally higher than the crossbar. The defender looked like a kid staring up at his dad grabbing cookies off the top shelf. Scientists had to check the numbers like, wait, are we sure he's human? Spoiler, still no. And when he returned to Manchester United in 2021, people said he was finished, too old, past his prime. But then came those Champions League nights against Villarreal and Atalanta. Last-minute winners, clutch goals. At 36, Ronaldo was still rescuing matches like it was 2008 all over again. Here's the truth, Ronaldo's goals aren't just highlights. They're chapters in football's greatest story. The sporting debut that signed up to United, the Portsmouth free kick that broke physics, the Porto rocket that won a Puskas, the Juventus bicycle that silenced the stadium, the Spain hat-trick that proved age is just a number. Every single strike wasn't just a goal, it was history being written. And that's why Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just famous, he's immortal. His goals didn't just win games, they defined eras. From skinny kid to global icon, from Manchester to Madrid, Turin, and back again, Ronaldo's goals aren't just highlights, they're football's greatest movie reel. So whether you're Team Messi, Team Ronaldo, or just someone who loves chaos on the pitch, one thing's undeniable. Cristiano Ronaldo gave us goals we'll be showing our kids, our grandkids, and probably our holograms in 2080. And hey, if you enjoyed reliving these legendary strikes, make sure to drop a like, share with your football crew, and subscribe. Because next time, we're flipping the script and breaking down the goals that turn Messi into football's magician. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.